Maroons.
Jamaica.
Oh no, can you please, I think that's your part actually.
Someone else can do it. He should just introduce or no.
Yeah, Edward, Bomb can below the next part. Bomb, let me introduce.
Okay. Oh no, we're back. Go ahead and introduce our guest, Dr. Brittany Ngozi Osborne, and the floor is up to you.
Okay, Brittany, here we go again. Dr. Brittany Ngozi Osborne, Jamaican Igbo, Jamaican American Igbo. She's our great daughter. She's the ambassador for the Caribbeans, representing what we're doing with Niger. She has a PhD in medical anthropology, joint masters in digital arts and sciences. She's a great daughter for us. I was telling them that you're available. I'm ready to give you away to a handsome Igbo man. Okay, Brittany, come on, let's go. Ngozi.
Dalu Anowu again. I definitely want to say thank you to you, my dear cousin, and to His Majesty, Chukwuemeka Eri of Eri Kingdom, and all of the royals, the dignitaries, and all of the Igbo people for your welcoming spirit and desire to reconnect with those of us who are Igbo descendants throughout the Americas. A special thanks is also due to CISA and your leadership for making this event possible. And I am forever grateful to my beloved Chief Anyanwu Ututu, Chief Naja Chinyere Njoku Ere, because it is really your nonprofit organization that was the spark that would lead me back home to my Igbo family and has helped make this reconnection moment even possible. I, Dr. Ngozi, am proud that part of my ancestral bloodline originates among the fierce people in Igbo land. And I, Dr. Brittany Osborne, am also a proud daughter of a mighty people who descends from generations of warriors, wise women, and wise men of noble spirit and character, the Jamaican Maroons. Words cannot express my gratitude to the Maroon leadership and members of the community who are in attendance today. It is my greatest honor and privilege to virtually introduce the global Igbo community to you. I want to especially thank our Maroon spokesperson for this reconnection effort, Chief Wallace Sterling. For over 25 years, Chief Sterling has served as Chief of Moortown and its neighboring communities within the Rio Grande Valley, located in Portland, Jamaica. This region, nestled between the Blue and John Crow Mountains, is globally recognized on the UNESCO World Heritage List, among others like the Great Pyramids of Giza, the Great Wall of China. It's on this list for both its cultural and natural heritage, making it the only site throughout the Caribbean to receive this dual distinction. As the eldest of all the current Maroon chiefs, Chief Sterling is a national and international advocate and champion for preserving Maroon cultural heritage so it can be passed down to future generations. As chief over the region where my family comes from, I personally want to pay honor and respect to you and thank you for your leadership. Before our spokesperson and chief speaks, the blowing of the Abang will be blown by Andrew Osborne. Chief Sterling, what is your name on the call so they will know to unmute you?
It's Wallace Sterling. Wallace Sterling.
He can unmute himself.
Well, let me say good afternoon to everyone, and a big Akwaba and a big Medasi as well. And I want to say to the chiefs and all the persons who are participating in this such a noble and wonderful festival today, that what it speaks to is the value and the tenacity of our African brothers and sisters throughout the many years, and how we fight all along to keep our culture alive and to really enjoy that which is ours, which we know for sure that we can preserve. Ladies and gentlemen, we on our part here in Jamaica as Maroon community, we have tried our best to maintain as much of the African culture of our foreparents as we could have maintained, given the circumstances under which we had survived. It is to our honor and to the honor of our ancestors that we still reside the way we do, and the war that they had fought against the colonial power and managed to secure for us land and freedom. And we are able to reside here in this community. I want to thank, the person, Brittany, who had introduced me. And I also want to say thank you to the Igbo people for participating in our own festival last October. And now that you have yours, we think it is just right that we should also be a part of it, because it's an all African thing. Never mind, Africa has been transported to the Caribbean, but we still can reunite. And the fact that flight is taking place now between Africa and Jamaica directly, we would at some point in time in the future hope to travel back to the motherland to participate directly in festivals that are taking place there in the motherland. For the Igbos here in America, we greatly appreciate the fact that you continue throughout the years, wherever you find yourself, to assert your influence and to keep your culture alive. To us as African, it speaks volume, and we are thankful that you are able to do so on a day like today, a significant day, because tomorrow, in the history of Jamaica, would be an even more significant day, because it would be marking the year when our foreparents were liberated finally from the plantation. So tomorrow is Emancipation Day in Jamaica. So we were full free, at least those of the enslaved person who were left on the plantation. For us, the Maroons were out there long before that. This is 283 years since we have had our freedom from the British. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I could not have spoken and we could not have been here. First of all, you heard the abeng. But I want you to understand that we still play the drums. We still sing the songs that our foreparents have sung. And I want to introduce you now to our drummers and dancers, and enjoy, because they just have a few minutes to do what they have to do. Ladies and gentlemen, our dancers and drummers.
Somebody knows what's up, man.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're very thankful to you all to allow us to demonstrate to you what we were doing and what we have been doing in this diaspora in terms of maintaining our African culture and the music of our foreparents. That was the Cromanti dance, right? The Cromanti songs and the drums that we normally would have played in this situation. So we thank you though, and we said, as I said before, a big medasi, a big thank you to the Igbo people and for what you have been doing. And I hope you continue to grow from strength to strength. And we on this side will continue to do our best to maintain our African culture.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. I think that many of us were excited to hear from our brothers and sisters from the the country of Jamaica, and especially the people of the Kromani Maroon people with their music and dance. Thank you so much. We applaud your efforts to continue to keep the culture alive and well. At this point, we are going to, Mr. President?
Yeah, please. Quickly, I want to recognize the presence of Igwe Iluna of the Fitaduna Kingdom. He's here with us. I want to welcome him. I want to welcome the regent of Oba, Prince Noel Ezenwa, has also joined us. All these were recognized. Royal fathers were recognized at the beginning of the event, but now that they're coming in, we recognize them as they come in. So Igwe Ndewo,